Y'all know what time it is. The Reverend Bone Show is on the air.
The Reverend Bone Show.
Yeah, I'm still saved. Well, let's talk about it.
The Reverend Bone Show.
Yeah, I'm still saved.
The Reverend Bone Show.
Well, let's talk about it.
The Reverend Bone Show. Let's go.
What up, doe? What up, doe?
That's right, that's right, that's right. It's Sunday night. It's a little bit after 6, y'all. We apologize. But it's time for the Reverend Bone Show. We're on the air right here, Vent Radio, Empower, Sunday. Yours truly, Tyron Price, your host. We're excited about what's going on tonight. We're excited to be here. We're excited to be alive. We're thankful for another opportunity to come before you live from the studios in Southfield, Michigan. We got a great show for you tonight. We're going to be talking about just everything. It's just wide open. The phone lines are going to be open. The discussion topics are going to be open. We're going to talk sports. We're going to talk what's your favorite shows. We're going to talk TV shows, whatever you want to talk about. Call in 248-429-7224. It's going to be freestyle tonight. 248-429-7224. I want to hear from my audience tonight. But just before we get ready to get into the show, I got my co-host in the building. I want to take a moment to be alone with you, with Reverend Bone. I got something on my mind. I saw something in the news where there were over 20-something people that were recovered by the FBI through a human trafficking ring. First thing came to my mind, wow, that's just great. 25 people were recovered. 25 people are going home, hopefully home. But then the other thing was, what about the other thousands of people that are caught up in this human trafficking thing? Ever since COVID came, we kind of stopped talking about human trafficking and those young people, those people that are out there that are lost, that are missing, their parents don't know where they are, that are caught up in some type of crazy human trafficking. People, just lives are just expendable. And I'm just concerned that somewhere in that child, in that young person's life, there was a family, there was somebody that should have taken more time to make sure that we take care of our young people. And that's what I want to say to you. I want you to come real close. I want you to just zoom on in with Reverend Bone right now. And I just want to say this. Nobody's expendable. All of our young people are important. Pay attention to your young ladies. Pay attention to your young men. Take time out to talk to someone and make sure that they're all right. Make sure that they know that they have a comfort zone. Make sure that they have a safety net. Make sure that they have someone that will communicate with them without judging them, without punishing them, without making them seem like they have no one to talk to. Human trafficking is real, but it only starts because there are young people out there that are lost, and it's our job to find them and to protect them and to love them. It's a moment alone with Reverend Bone. Every life is important. Let's reach out and touch somebody today, all right? All right? My applause.
For just $67, you can make as many.
All right, you just messed up my whole. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much, April. Listen, I'm going to take a break. I got a special group of young people that are in the studio with me, my co-hosts, the one, the only Bianca, Barber, and Scotty B. They're going to be with me. And we're going to open up the phone lines. We're just going to talk. I got to talk about the sports. I got to talk about the game. That's one of the reasons I was late. I'm going to be honest. I was watching Tom Brady go up against Aaron Rodgers, and it was a great game. I didn't get a chance to see the end, of course, because I'm here. But we're going to talk about it. Maybe you're watching it right now. Maybe you've got the results. Call in. The number is 248-429-7224. The Reverend Bone Show is on the air. We'll be right back.
Y'all know what time it is. The Reverend Bone Show. It's on the air.
The Reverend Bone Show.
Yeah, I'm still saved. Well, let's talk about it.
Reverend Bone Show.
Yeah, I'm still saved.
The Reverend Bone Show.
Well, let's talk about it.
The Reverend Bone Show. Let's go.
What up, though? What up, though?
Are you searching for entertainment? But on the next level, we've got the band for you. We Won Live. Detroit's livest band since 1997. Specializing in music for all ages. With more than 25 years of experience. We Won Live. Are you planning a corporate event? Special birthday? Wedding celebration? Banquet or retirement celebration? We've got the band for you, specializing in jazz, R&B, blues, neo-soul, old school, funk, top 40, gospel, pop. We Be One Entertainment. We Bone Live. With DJ and karaoke packages available, make one call. Contact WeBoneENT.com.
Attention commercial property owners. You own.
All right. We're back. The Reverend Bone Show is on the air. How are you guys doing? It's Sunday night. We're right here. Event Radio. I want to introduce my co-hosts. They're here. They're in the studio. The one, the beautiful Bianca, Be Natural Barber.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Mic up. What up? Yeah, we got Bianca in the house, and we got the one, the only Scotty B.
What's up, Reverend Bone?
What's happening? Oh, your mic is good.
I got the. Oh boy, here we go. Yep, here it is. My wife got me at home. Now I'm gonna get it here. This is it. All right, here we go.
What she say? You got a big mouth?
I'm just gonna be disciplined.
Oh man.
I usually get in trouble and hit. So, hello, my name is Felipe. Scotty couldn't be here tonight for your show.
Okay.
This is live from Mexico, Skyping in. Okay.
Fill up. What's up?
No, Felipe.
Felipe.
What's the matter with you?
I don't have an accent.
African American. What's up, Reverend?
Hey,
Bone?
man, we're here. We're live. We're in the studio. We made it through the snow. The roads are bad.
Yeah.
If anybody's out driving tonight, be extra, extra, extra careful.
Yeah.
And
There's more on the way too.
Few accidents today.
Yeah,
A big pileup made it.
It's
on
like
the
we
news
forget
today.
every time how to drive in the snow when we have clear roads for more than a week, right?
Wait, that was 94, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that on Facebook. It was terrible. I mean, there was a lot of cars. It wasn't
I
just.
think it was like almost a 15 pileup.
Oh, really? Today?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
On 94.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Gee,
Mm-hmm.
praying for those people. Wow.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I just had an accident a few weeks ago. Somebody ran in the
Right.
back of me, and it's I'm still waiting on my car now. It's in the shop.
Yeah.
Still got to go for therapy. It's crazy. It's just your life is really vulnerable when you get into a vehicle, right?
Yeah.
We just take for granted we're gonna get in the car and make it back home safe,
Right.
but it's really not guaranteed,
Not at all.
especially in these inclement weather conditions.
Mm-hmm.
But what's going on, y'all? Y'all feeling all right?
Yeah.
You know?
It's
The
2021.
snow make me just want to get in the bed.
Snow, yeah, snow kind of.
See, she says what I want to say. That's what I'm
Snuggle in the
saying.
house.
Yeah.
Can I have my favorite chips?
Right.
Right.
Some
Just wanna
cocoa.
just chill.
Did somebody say with a glass of wine? I didn't say that.
Well, see,
Right,
that's probably what
yeah.
people are doing now. I don't know why
Uh-huh.
nobody's calling in. I want you guys to call in tonight
Mm-hmm.
because I want to know who's out there, who's listening. It's wide open. We're going to talk about whatever you want to talk about tonight. We're doing freestyle Reverend Bone show. So if you want to talk about sports, you can call in. We got the Packers loss to Tampa Bay.
Oh yeah.
31-26. That's what
Yeah.
the final score was. 31-26. The Packers, Green Bay Packers, lose to Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Bucks. Right. Here's Tom Brady leaves New England, goes all the way down south to a
Right.
whole nother team, and he's going to another Super Bowl.
This is
He's
incredible.
43 years old.
Stop this.
You can't make this stuff up, man.
Stop
This
this.
is just good. This is good theater. This is good TV. This is good drama. And the other teams are playing later on tonight. That's the Kansas
Right.
City Chiefs are playing the Buffalo Bills.
Yes, Buffalo.
And two young quarterbacks, two young dynamic teams. It's going to be a great Super Bowl,
Here we go.
right? We're going to have a Super Bowl party, too, right?
Yeah. Where's the Lions at? I mean, did somebody say
Oh,
the
don't-
Lions?
don't even-
Did I say that? I
Yeah.
didn't say that.
That's a
out
bad
loud.
word, man.
I
That's
didn't say
funny.
Can we censor him? Can we
Yeah,
censor
censor the word.
Ah.
We
Censor
got
the
a censor
word
butter
Lions.
button. Lions, come on.
I
man.
had to throw that in.
You must be talking about the Wiz or
Look, she
something.
she actually cut me off when I said that.
Right. No, we're not talking Lions.
No, don't call in on that. We
They
know
got
the
a new
situation.
coach. We can say that much. They got a
Yep.
new general manager. We say that much. And Matt Stafford is going to be traded.
Yep, he's gone.
He's going to be
Well, he's gonna be
traded.
traded.
He's going to have an opportunity to hopefully play for a winning franchise because he's a good quarterback.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know B don't know nothing.
Yeah,
what we
I don't
about.
know.
Yeah,
the
but
difference
Tyron, come on.
between
I mean,
nothing.
here I
She's looking at
go.
us like, she like, what colors do they wear?
Right.
Oh my
This all I'm
God.
doing.
Do they play where it's warm?
Right? Yeah.
But you know, Tyron, I got some. You know, let me throw a monkey with you. I got $46 million for him. I didn't like that. I don't think he did.
Oh, Matt
Stafford, yeah.
But man, nobody. It's all about what you can negotiate, right?
I know.
It's not what you're worth. It's what you can negotiate.
Yeah.
But
So-
they get paid $46 million.
He got
Oh,
46
yeah.
signing
for two.
bonus.
Yeah. Listen, he got $125 million contract, right?
Right.
He was the highest paid quarterback for a while.
And
He was
that's
making average $25 million a year.
Yeah.
To play football.
Maybe I need to find me a football
All
player.
right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you need to.
He touched
If they holler, you better holler back. We got a call coming in. All right.
I believe so.
Let's get this caller. Hello, this is the Reverend Bones Show. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Reverend Bone, this is Smoke Jones. I'm calling from Detroit.
Oh, Smoke, what's
Smoke.
going on?
Smoke.
Smokey.
What's happening with you, brother?
Oh man, I'm doing great. How you doing?
Oh well, you know what? I'm smelling conspiracy right here.
Okay, okay. You think it was something in the game?
Now look, man.
Uh-huh.
Look. I think that I love football. I've been a football fan for a long time.
Right.
But I realize that there's a lot of money in this game, and I think there is an agenda behind the sport.
Okay.
And I just can't buy that Tom Brady leaving New England, coming to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers,
Right.
is going to go to Green Bay, beat them to go to the Super Bowl to play in his home stadium.
Right.
Then I think Mahomes is going to end up winning his game tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're going to see a ceremony of the passing of the torch, right? You're going to see the greatest of all time, so they say, play in the Super Bowl against the new GOAT,
right?
Because they want to crown him already,
right?
I just think this is a perfect bow to put on this season, on the career for Tom Brady, and to solidify Mahomes as being the greatest quarterback to not even finish his career yet, right?
Okay.
That's,
Hey, I like it. I like what you're saying.
Yeah.
That sounds like, hey, every time you turn on one of these sports shows and all the shows that come on between the week before the game, what do they have? Narratives, side stories, back stories,
Right.
and everything that you just said fits that same narrative. So you might be right, Smoke.
Yeah.
You might be right. It might. But my thing is, this is what always messes me up, Smoke. Even though sometimes I feel like the games might be fixed, when these guys make these unbelievable plays, man.
It's unbelievable.
You know, where they just by inches make a touchdown and all this kind of stuff. To me, that just can't be fixed. That's just got to be them trying to win and the other team trying to stop them and can't stop them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel you, though, because maybe refs are involved. Maybe the coaches are calling certain plays, calling certain defense cycles where they know. Because I really, just switching to another sport altogether, I think the Pistons are tanking on purpose.
Yeah.
I think they should tank on purpose. I think they should try to get the top #1 draft pick at the end of the year. But it seems like they're a good team and they play good the whole 3 quarters, and then the 4th quarter they just give away the game.
Right.
Exactly.
You know, so you're right. You know, you're right. It's got to be something to it. But hey, more power to Tom Brady though, man. That brother still can throw that ball at 40. What is he? 43.
43.
43. Yeah, he can still do it, man. He can still do it. So I mean, I wish him the best. Even though I do think there's a little conspiracy involved, but you got to get out there and play the game, and you got to be a highly skilled athlete to be able to do what they do. So I can't take it away.
Right. And while I got him on the line, man, I got to talk about who this guy really is.
Do it.
I got to tell you who this guy really
is.
Do it. There was a band that won. I think it was Blues Band of Detroit for the year last year.
It was
nice.
Was it?
Was Detroit? It was Jazz and Blues. It was actually 3rd place on Channel 4, but we got voted as the 3rd best jazz blues band.
3rd best jazz blues band of Detroit was the Smoke Jones Band.
Look out.
And this is Smoke Jones on the line with us right here. He's one of the baddest singers, and this guy's voice is just amazing.
Nice.
So he's going to be doing a lot of things. We've been working together. We're doing some something on a whole nother level, but y'all be hearing about it later on.
Nice.
But Smoke's got music coming out. He's collaborating with people, and you guys keep your eyes out for Smoke Jones. We're going to have him in the studio, too. You know,
Look
of
out.
course we're going to have him in the studio. But thanks for calling, man. What else is going on, Smoke?
Well, just like you said, man. Music is happening, and I'm going through some changes in my life.
Okay.
And it's funny. It's funny how music happens.
Okay.
There's a couple things happening, but it's causing me to sit down and look at things and put it on paper. Sometimes I just have to sing into my phone, or I have to write something. I'll just say something into my phone so I don't lose a thought.
Right. Come on,
felt
man.
it initially.
I know what you're talking
about. I'll put it like this: when you're a creative person, I think probably the best advice that you could give to other people who want to create is to not let your idea die. not to let your idea fester for so long until it finally just withers away. And you can't access it the same way, right? It's like when you try and recall something that was authentic a month ago, it's not going to sound the same when you just try and recall it and write it down. Get it on paper, get it in your phone, however it comes out. You gotta get it down as the creative process. Otherwise, it's not gonna be right.
Right.
I'm trying to do that right now and connect it with what's really happening in my life. But I got to tell you something, man.
What?
I told you this before. You are an inspirational person. You have a vibe about yourself, the way you speak. You're such an encouraging person. Just the way you just gave me that little intro right there. I've wanted to work with you since I've heard you play, but just interacting with you as a person, man, that helps a person be creative. When a person is encouraged and you say, oh, this brother can sing, or look out for this guy, that makes you want to go to the lab and draw up something good.
Absolutely, though, man. That's real talk, bro. You inspired me, though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to everything that we guys got in store for us, man. You got positive energy. You're a positive brother, and you definitely are gifted, man. So the world needs to hear your gift, and I'm just thankful to be able to know you as a brother and a friend now. So that's what's up.
Amen.
Nice.
That's what's up. And you from the D.
Detroit.
Metro Detroit. So we got to hold each other down.
That's right. There it is.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, man, we're gonna be talking. I'm gonna be having you on the show. We got a lot of great shows coming up, and we're gonna line some stuff up. And I just want to make sure when you come on, we be able to celebrate everything that you're doing. So we're gonna be talking about it. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, keep it going, brother. I'm encouraged. I love that show. Love the guests. Love the subject matter. Love the talk in the beginning before you even get the thing started, brother. You got it.
Man.
Right.
So
Right.
All right, y'all.
Take care.
Hey, man, blessings. All right, thank you. Thank you, Smoke.
Thank you.
All right.
Y'all have a beautiful Sunday.
All right, you too. The Reverend Bone Show is on the air, y'all. We having a good time. Call on in, 248-429-7224, 248-429-7224. This is what's going on. We got Freestyle Sunday tonight.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
You talk about whatever you want to talk. Talk, Scott.
You want me to talk?
Yeah, what do you want to talk about?
You want to talk?
Say something.
All right,
Say something to the
talk.
people.
I'm going to say something. Here it
Okay.
is. Anyways, here we go. Political. So we're on our third day. Call in. Tell us what you think. How's it going?
Politics.
Is he doing all right? Is he doing good?
Is who doing good?
I don't think that should be a question already. It's only been 3 days.
All right. I'm just trying to
Let him get his coat off. He got to get his coat off
We
first.
talking about
bring the furniture in the house.
He don't even know where his bedroom at yet.
Right.
Let him get in there.
Right.
You know.
Furniture and stuff.
So, if you got any comments on any of that,
I'm excited.
Yeah.
We got a new president, President Joe Biden,
And we're into
and a beautiful black queen.
and a whole new, and a whole new year.
A beautiful black queen as the vice president.
Yep.
History made.
History made.
2021.
Yep.
It's only up from here. I'm excited.
Yep.
So congrats to the Harris president. It's gonna be so great. I'm excited. Maybe I'm just excited that the other one's gone. The other one's gone.
Well, I mean,
think I'm really excited about that part. That the other one's gone.
Right. Well, I mean, first of
And we
all,
can
lady
stop
becoming
French.
vice president is a landmark in
That is-
itself, you know.
Man, it's two things: her being a woman and her being a black woman.
Right.
We on the map, black queens.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, we are
That's
on
true.
the map. Like
That's true.
now,
That's
and
historic.
now we put like so much hope into her because now she has to represent for us black women.
Right.
Like no other.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially is something that's dominated by men.
Yeah.
I wonder how that's gonna be. Don't be coming up against my girl, okay?
Oh no, I love Kamala. I love Kamala.
We coming
Harris.
for y'all because
I'm with it.
and
with
I
it.
hope that Vice President Harris is gonna hold it down. Don't get intimidated, but she's not that type.
Yeah.
Black women ain't easy to be intimidated anyway.
Come on.
And I think she's gonna hold it down for us. Period.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great, and she
Yeah.
gets to show the world
Excellent.
our side of things, and
Right.
excellence
I
for
love
sure.
it. I love it. Scott, would you like it?
I'm happy at the fact when I see new things, new ideas come into play, like having a woman vice president, even a black. It's just I like new things.
Diversity, right,
Yeah,
diversity.
I really do.
Right.
Because I know then there's no limits.
It's
what
important.
people can do. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
They're young black girls like when I saw the inauguration, that young girl, what was her name? Is it Amanda? Oh man, I
didn't
hate
get
I
to
forget
see
her name.
it.
It was a young girl that did the she's the national poet.
Yeah, I can't remember her name, but I
think
did
it was
see her.
Amanda, something like
Yeah,
that.
yes.
She was beautiful. She
Yeah.
was only 22. She looked like she was 15.
Right.
I did
But
see pictures.
she's 22 years old. She stood up there, man. She delivered a poem that was almost as powerful as a speech from Obama or somebody.
Exactly.
And it was just so inspiring.
Absolutely.
You know, my daughter's age, and she's just up there doing it for the culture, but not just for the culture, but for the nation.
Absolutely.
Right? Stand up and recognize what's going on in this country.
Absolutely.
There's some beautiful young black queens that are representing us in a proud way.
Absolutely.
And
I'm proud to be an American when I see stuff like that.
Amen.
You know, when I see stuff like what happened on the 6th, I'm like embarrassed for America, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, that's them fools. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when I see something like at the inauguration, it makes me like proud to be a father of a young black girl.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because we are more than just the twerking, the busted challenges, and all of that stuff. We are so much more than that, black queens. And to see Kamala Harris, to see Yolanda Adams, who was performing at the inauguration, the young lady you just spoke of, Amanda,
Gorman,
just to see, what is
Amanda Gorman.
Gorman. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to you, Amanda Gorman. Thank you so much for representing for us black women.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Because like I said, we are more than just the typical, stereotypical black woman who is put in a box of, oh, well, all she do is she got an attitude. She can't do nothing. And all that she do is twerk all day. She got her OnlyFans page. And you ain't got nothing doing, nothing going for yourself. But it's so many of us out here who are doing the complete opposite. Who are leveling up. And ready to be an inspiration to the ones who are coming after us. And so I just want to say, represent for us all day, black queens. We on here. We are. I can't wait for Michelle Obama to just be president. I'm just gonna put that in the atmosphere.
Tell her, B for president.
That's what I'm waiting for.
I don't think she want to run. No,
I can't. Because y'all will put me out.
I don't think Michelle want to run.
I know, right?
She don't want to run.
Maybe something
She
is
was so
sparking
glad
her
to
in
get
a
out
couple
the
of
White
years.
House.
I know, right?
She was so glad to get out all that stress.
Man. Yeah.
She living her best life now.
Yeah, right, exactly.
She was looking good.
Keep me out of that
God.
mess. She's
Yes.
saying
She was looking, as they
Oh
say,
my God.
fabulous.
Yes.
fabulous.
Slay.
Fabulous. She slayed.
As she should. As
Right.
she should, as a black woman.
I love it. And Barack, just he always so cool and
Tight.
True love.
Right.
When I see them, I see true love. And I seen them meme, because I don't watch TV and I didn't get to see the inauguration. I actually was taking advantage of sleeping because my baby was gone. So I was like, all right, I'm asleep.
Good night.
So I get a little pass. But I seen a couple of memes to where they, when each couple was walking, nobody was holding hands.
Oh.
Nobody paid attention to this, but I seen this meme and I was like, okay.
Oh, but they were. That's right.
And when Michelle and Barack
That's
Obama
right.
came, they were holding hands. And it just
Yeah.
is like, wow.
Yeah.
That's true love.
That's real
Like,
stuff.
if my husband is next to me, I'm not walking nowhere. Something like that where we're in front of the nation. Everybody's watching. And there's no way I'm not going to be holding my husband's hand. Like, it's just not that. Like, I feel like we in public.
Right.
We
And thank
we gotta
you.
represent.
And thank you. Right.
Yes.
Thank
So
you.
I love them for that because it just gives me hope as a single woman who desires to be married, but in a true, genuine marriage, because there's a difference.
A big difference.
Oh, there's a difference.
And yes, and you're correct, because I like when a woman walks with me, holds my hand.
Yes.
Yep, very good. Very good, B.
I know that's right.
But she's talking the truth.
Barack Obama and Michelle Obama keep hope alive
That's
for
right.
true love.
Absolutely.
That's for facts, especially
Yes.
for the black families.
That's
you know what I'm
right.
saying? You don't see too many great examples of that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of homes, divided homes, a lot of all that stereotype stuff. A lot of it's true.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So we have to go above those barriers of stereotypes and show great examples, something that we can be proud of, something that we can celebrate. So awesome, Barack. So what do we think? What are we thinking about as far as the election goes? Now that we got Biden in there, right, and we got Kamala in there, what do you think about Trump? You think he's somewhere plotting something? I just kind of feel like in my mind that he's somewhere plotting to do something and come back with a whole nother, agenda or something. Because he just seemed like he just went too quietly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But he really didn't, though.
He really didn't.
He's a sore loser.
Yeah, he's a
just
sore
take
loser.
your L in silence.
He's a
just
sore loser.
keep it moving.
Yeah,
it's okay.
I guarantee in a couple of months it's gonna be something. Man.
Well,
Donald Trump is hooked up with Russia and
oh my God,
I'm trying to come get us.
China.
He hooked up with aliens,
right? Oh my goodness.
No, but on a serious note, I gotta do my research. Bill O'Reilly's his best friend. And he has a talk show, Bill O'Reilly.
Bill O'Reilly.
Right.
I know the show. Yeah.
And, this is fact. And, one thing he is a businessman. Definitely not a leader, but he's a businessman, just like most guys, make their millions, you know what I mean? And he's got a 70 million fan base. So buying a network, causing problems, that's not supposedly on the agenda. Not getting out of the public eye. But taking that fan base he has and, maybe going into a network or something.
I don't trust him.
So what the whole thing is? It's going to be like the media this way and the media this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't like all that.
But that's the word. So on a real tip, not the plot thing, but that's the one thing.
That's what they're hearing.
Because you got to understand, whether you like him or not, if you have a big fan base, you got to sit back and go, hey, I can
make money off this fan base.
Or direct it to the way I want to, a show.
Right.
The way I need to, you know.
Oh, he loves to be on TV.
Oh, yeah.
Loves to see himself talk, loves to tweet. He's mad because his Twitter account got shut down.
Got taken down.
He's probably going to make a whole new Twitter network. He got enough money, though.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Buying a network would probably be the next...
Donald, why don't you just go...
Sit down
somewhere and make you a TV show and, just
don't
have
even
your
do
own...
that.
Play some
At
golf.
least we don't have to watch it, though, right?
We don't have to
play some golf.
Yeah, go.
Right, you done had your good for you. My thing is, and even though I was talking to someone yesterday, and I was saying, as a president, you cannot please everybody.
Exactly.
No,
you cannot. It's no way you can please everybody in this country. And so, even if someone who I did not vote for made it into office, at the end of the day, I have to accept it.
That's right.
Okay. I have to accept it because they're our president. No matter what I say or do, that's our president.
Right.
So you just live with it, right?
Exactly.
And so I did not vote for Trump, but he became our president. And so I just had to abide by whatever he put in place, And to me, you had 4 years.
Right.
It's your fault why you didn't win again.
Right.
You had one job, and obviously you couldn't do it right. Because if you did, then you will be back in the chair.
Right.
Back in the saddle
But you couldn't do it, and it's okay. We all win and we all lose.
Right.
Take your L and sit down.
Right.
And chill.
Try again maybe some other time. Because this time is over for you right now. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? I just was like, well, he in there. He my president. I got to respect him as that because that's what the Bible tells us to do anyway.
Right.
So, I mean, hey, you the leader of our country. I have no choice but to pretty much just... I guess be
roll
okay with it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But, anyway. So, enough of Trump. Look, about Kwame Kilpatrick while we on politics.
Kwame.
Representing for Detroit.
Kwame's out, y'all.
Kwame is out.
Oh, my goodness.
After having a 28-year sentence.
Yeah.
And only served 7.5.
Right.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, B?
I love it.
Okay.
Okay. I understand everybody does wrong. And to me, the 28 years was just a bit too much.
Okay.
Like, to me, although, when you get in those political chairs, you are put on a big pedestal. You put on a big high pedestal, and they're expecting you to do great by the people you said you was going to do great by.
Right.
So, Kwame didn't do so great by us in a sense.
Right.
But he served his time. I think 28 years was just too much. And he did what he did. It's okay. But I think the 7.5 years was enough for him to learn his lesson. He's not getting away easy with it because he still got to pay.
Yeah.
Right.
And he still can't run for how many years?
Well, he
20
can't.
years.
Well,
20? Oh, I didn't know it was
in
that
Michigan.
long.
Well,
Wow.
the most thing is he can't run in Michigan is what the real thing is.
Right, for 20
He cannot run in Michigan.
Okay. See, that's punishment enough, too, because it's not like, I'm out and I'm about to run and try to get back in the swing of things. No,
Right.
You sit down. You sit down and chill for a minute.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like being on punishment. It's like, oh, well, maybe you can come out and play the game, but you can't go over here to your friend's house.
Right.
So it's like,
Right.
I'm off punishment, but I ain't off punishment type of thing. So I feel like it's fair to me.
Yeah.
So congrats to you, Kwame Kilpatrick.
What you think, Reverend?
Kwame Kilpatrick. He's a local legend.
Yeah.
Right? Detroit's own Cass Tech graduate, right? I think he went to Michigan State maybe or something, U of M, one of those schools, lawyer.
Right.
Family is in and been in politics their whole life, his whole life. And he comes up and he gets caught up in the system.
Right.
I feel like all politicians get caught up in the system one way or the other. His problem is he got his buddies paid. And in the real world, that's the regular thing. Scotty, if I'm in a position to get you paid and you're my buddy, I'm going to hook you up.
Right.
I'm going to hook you up, B.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you don't go by the rules of the hierarchy, then they'll find a way to break you down and put you in your place.
Right.
And I feel like that's what happened with Kwame. I feel like he didn't play their game.
Right.
He tried to play his own game.
Right.
And he got caught up.
Yeah.
And they made him pay for it.
Absolutely.
So justice was served. He went to jail.
Right.
He lost all of his career. He lost his family. He lost his wife. And I feel like because we love him so much, we want to see him out of jail.
Right.
So I think it's a lot of people in the Detroit area that are glad that he's out of jail. I think there's a lot of people that hated him from the very beginning that feel like he should still be in jail.
Right.
Yeah.
Or they dislike what he did. But trust and believe there are so many other politicians that have gotten away with so much more than Kwame Kilpatrick that's never saw a day in jail.
Absolutely.
Or they saw probation or whatever. So I feel like the punishment that he received for what he did was extra harsh, and I feel like it was biased and prejudiced.
Absolutely.
So now that he's out, I think that's the best thing that Trump ever did, as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
Was getting Kwame Kilpatrick
I
out
get
of
that to
jail.
you, Trump. I get that one.
I got to give it to him. Trump, you all right with me on your way out, boy? hey, keep make America great again.
Oh my God, this is Reverend.
Get my MAGA hat. Make
The
America great
Reverend
again.
Bone just-
Free Kwame. He heard our cry.
He did.
my
He
God.
did.
That's why I say nobody's all bad. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to tell my mom this. We was talking. She was like, "Oh, we're so excited. Biden won." I said, "What about all the people that lost? What about them?
Right.
They all tore up." I heard this lady on. I don't even want to say what station it was because I don't want to put it out there. But it was this lady on a radio station, a Christian, and she was crying. She said, "I'm just in tears. I just can't believe what is going on in this country, and they just took the election away from us, and my president is still Donald Trump." And I was like, wow, she is really emotionally and invested in this whole political cycle.
Right.
And I'm not,
Right.
so it's hard for me to fathom somebody being in tears because their
Right.
president didn't win.
Right.
But at the same time, hey, people are invested like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I don't want to gloat. If my candidate won, I don't want to,
Right.
because somebody somewhere is in confusion right now. Just like we were when Trump won the election. We were like, what? Trump won? Are you serious? How did he win? He couldn't have won. Well, you didn't go vote, dummy, so he won. Right? So that's what happened. So this time around, we all went and voted, and it still almost won.
Right.
So that lets you know how divided this country is.
Right.
There's millions, 70 million, 700 million, whatever it is, 70 million people or more.
Oh no, that's just Trump's fan base.
That's just his fan base.
Right.
Wow.
But there are millions and millions and millions of people in this country that like Donald Trump for whatever reason, that follow him for whatever reason, and we in our communities and in our everyday walk, when we go into the markets, when we go into the gas stations, we have to interact with people that voted differently than we did.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And we have to find a way to work with each other and not look at each other as, in a negative, biased way because of how you voted.
Right.
Right.
And that's weird, though. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I was at the police station. When I work in the police station, I heard some guys that don't look like me say some things around some guys that do look like me,
Oh,
and I
look
could
out.
feel the tension.
Wow.
I could feel the tension. It's like, oh, your guy finally won. I guess you guys are going to have a big party now.
Oh boy.
Right.
I'm like,
Keep the guns in the
whoa.
holsters, B.
I'm like, whoa, what's going on?
Everybody just have to be okay with whatever the decision is at the end of the day. It's kind of like, when basketball teams at the end of the game, no matter who won, what did they make the teams do? They had to go past each other and shake hands.
Shake hands.
Right.
And I think it should be that way in the country.
Good sportsmanship.
Yeah, I didn't vote for your man's, but I mean, he won, so okay, well, let's see what he gonna do then.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's how it should be.
What do you guys think? Call in 248-429-7224. 248-429. Even though you, I got my friend in Virginia watching. Come on, VA. Stephanie, call in 248-429-7224. 248-429-7224. I think we're gonna take a little break. We're gonna hear from We Bone Entertainment. We got a great spot, a great ad. If you need a band, if you need entertainment, if you need karaoke, if you need a DJ, if you need any type of entertainment, especially coming out of this COVID season, contact us at WeBoneENT.com. WeBone stands for We Be One. That's what we're trying to build: unity, love, connection, strength, power. We're better together. All right, we'll be right back. The Reverend Bone Show is on the air.
Are you searching for entertainment? But on the next level, we've got the band for you. We Be One Live. Detroit's livest band since 1997. Specializing in music for all ages. With more than 25 years of experience. We Bone Live. Are you planning a corporate event? Special birthday? Wedding celebration? Banquet or retirement celebration? We've got the band for you, specializing in jazz, R&B, blues, neo-soul, old school, funk, top 40, gospel, pop. We Be One Entertainment. We Bone Live. With DJ and karaoke packages available, make one call. Contact WeBoneENT.com.
Right. All right. We're back. The Reverend Bone Show is on the air. All right, we're getting ready to wrap up the show, y'all. We've been talking about the Pistons. We've been talking about the Lions. We've been talking about the playoffs.
We didn't hear what Scotty found out from Kwame.
Wow.
Oh, Scotty.
Who was that little voice saying that? Who was that?
That's April Berry.
That was like kind of like God. We need to hear from Scotty.
Right.
Do you really want to hear?
The voices in the studio.
Well, I mean, I took the time to look at it, the rap sheet, that the federal prosecutors looked at. It's a long one. It's extremely long. Yeah. And it's not stuff that he just walked into. It's stuff that he did.
Yes.
And I believe that a person should serve out their sentence according to the law, not by a man in office that can just sign a paper. Because there's people in the jail right now going, so I gotta be a politician to get somebody to give me a pardon. So I feel about the guys that are still in there. That's my thing. Do I think he should be? I mean, I really don't want to judge the man. I think a person should, whatever the judge says, and you have to, serve your sentence. This wasn't a serve of a sentence. This was somebody coming in, signing a paper, and doing it for reasons. So I don't think that was right, because there's guys who are in the cell who are not getting that opportunity.
Yep, you're right. There's guys that are in the cell that should be pardoned. It's just like we were talking about reversing the marijuana laws, and there's a lot of people that are incarcerated that are in jail because of marijuana laws that have been reversed. So it's a lot of people that should be let out of jail that are in jail.
Right, and understand, when you're dealing with federal prosecutors in federal prison, there's no parole, and they look at it really hard. So when they put you in, you've done something,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when it took me to go look at his rap sheet, and it's extremely long. But
Yeah.
like you were saying, I believe everybody should have a chance.
It's white collar crime, and when it comes to white collar crime, I'm different about white collar crime. I feel like whites get away with white collar crime. I feel like blacks don't get away with
Not
white
even
collar
just
crime.
white collar crime.
That's what it
You
is.
look at the Proud Boys and all of the mobs that are part of American history, period.
Right.
Those were criminal acts, murders,
Yeah,
and stuff that nobody went to jail for.
Yeah, but that's violent crime. I'm just saying when it comes to white collar crime, federal crimes and stuff like that, they got a whole different process of how they prosecute people.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get caught with a bag of crack on the east side of Detroit, you get 15 years maybe if it's your third offense, or 20 years if your third offense. Kwame Kilpatrick's a white collar crime politician. There's all kinds of white. Remember what was that lady's name on the city council?
Hey, Everett.
No, the one who used to talk all the time. Her husband was
her husband,
Monica Conyers.
Monica
Conyers.
She served 2 years, and she was right back out.
Right back out.
And she took money. You know what I'm saying? And she was on the city council.
That was the only thing she did.
She was a vocal person in the community.
Yep.
So do
she
you
went
think?
to jail, and she was right back out. It seemed like
So do you think Bobby Ferguson should be free?
Well, I don't know. I don't remember Bobby Ferguson.
Bobby Ferguson was the other guy
his
that
friend.
was convicted with Kwame.
I remember. I just don't remember how much time he got and what the details were.
Yeah.
But what I said earlier, I feel like they were playing a game, which is the big boy game, right?
Yep.
Contracts, money, politics, espionage, all that kind of stuff. They were playing that game, and they didn't pay the dues to get pardoned from the people that could have pardoned them. That's how I feel about it. So if they did that, then they got caught up in the system, and now they're doing their time. And they say, don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
Did you see how White Boy Rick was saying how nobody pardoned him, nobody was helping him out, and
See,
but that's the whole point of politics, right?
Yeah.
Because he rubbed some people the wrong way. He ratted on the wrong people.
That's right.
And then those people are still powerful to this day. They evidently they got powers that reach all the way down where he was at on
got
the
that
parole
right.
board.
Right.
Right, White Boy Rick. He didn't even really do nothing, did he? I gotta watch the movie.
Being Italian, I don't have any comment about the earlier old crime stuff. I gotta wash my hands clean of that, though.
Scotty, what crime family are you
Mafia thing?
associated
Oh no,
with?
I don't know nothing.
You sure?
No.
You ain't got no cousins and the Vinnies or
Big
nothing?
time.
Cousin Vinny's.
Oh my! I mean, I'm. My sister's watching right now. She might even call in. Yeah, my family is big time mafia.
Oh, really?
It was awful.
Oh,
when I used to go over my.
Wait. Don't say nothing that's gonna have me.
No. It was funny because I didn't know what was going on when I was a kid, and my
I don't
uncle.
hear nothing, Uncle Vinny.
Right.
My uncle
I
would
didn't
just
hear
be
nothing.
really funny the way he would live his life. And when you're a kid and you just see the way he's living, you're like, what's going on? You know?
Wow.
Until you watch Goodfellas and you're like, oh, that's what.
Man.
Yeah.
So who's the sponsor for your show? Make sure you shout out your sponsor.
My sponsor is Weebone
I know
Entertainment.
you play that, but I want they should
Weebone
hear it come
Entertainment.
from your
Tyron,
mouth.
who's
Is
this
our
lady
sponsor.
that came in and talked? Who's
We got
this lady?
voices coming out of the
Cause she just, I
out
don't
of
know
the
who this
studio.
is.
We got voices in the studio today.
Yeah,
I told you it was freestyle tonight. It's freestyle tonight. Call in. We only got a few more minutes. 248-429-7224 if you want to talk about it. Whatever you want to talk about. I was going to bring up something, but I don't think I got time. I think I'll bring it up next time. But here's a question. I was going through my phone the other Facebook. Got too many friends. I got to delete some people, right? I'm going through. I'm deleting people that don't have pictures first and foremost.
That's the first.
Because that's just like, if you can't put a picture up, you don't need to be my friend.
Right.
If you look that bad. Anyway.
Do I have?
So I got to a couple, and I ran across a few of people that were deceased that I had not realized that were still in my friends section. And I was like, because I had to go right back all through that. And I mean, I saw at least 3 different people that have been deceased over maybe the last 2 years or whatever. And that's just kind of messed with me a little bit. I don't know how you feel about it. When do you delete people out of your Facebook or out of your phone library or out of your...
I struggle with that because I have quite a few that have passed away, especially since the whole COVID crisis.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I just I didn't delete them because most of them have children, and sometimes their children update their page and say, "Hey, we're doing something in memory of mom." Da 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 da. So I haven't deleted because of that, and sometimes that's the only way the kids know how to that you were a friend of their parents and how to contact you. The thing I don't like is their birthdays still show up, and I found myself saying happy birthday, and then a wife says, well, thank you for still celebrating his life, but he's gone on to glory. I'm like, well, okay,
Right.
my bad.
Wow.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, even with their birthdays coming around, I still, even with my loved ones who I come across who are deceased, like I still write on their walls, like, "Hey, cuz, happy birthday, love you, miss you." Even though, of course, we know they can't see it, they're not there, you know. But it's like you can see other people's posts, you know, on their page and stuff. And it's kind of like, to me, like, a pick me up, like, you know, because people be putting like different little memories they had and stuff, and so it's like, you know, when you feeling like it's like, hey, I'm sad, it's like you look at everybody who's writing on there, and it's like you feel a sense of just like love, like some kind of peace that comes over you. So I would, as far as Facebook, I wouldn't delete them as a friend on Facebook. And now Facebook is actually doing it to where if they're flagged, like, you know, if so many people keep putting like rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace, then what Facebook does is they turn their page into a memorial page.
Oh, really?
And nobody is, it's like no traction can come through it, like no traffic. Like, so nobody can't hack that account. It's like, oh man, Auntie Mary been gone for 3 years. How did she inbox me? Like,
oh my God.
Well, that
goodness.
happened to my cousin just Friday. Her friend passed away Wednesday, and she got a message from her friend on Friday, and she was like, why would y'all do this to me? Like, this is not funny, no nothing. And I was like,
No, Facebook has to get flagged, and then they switch it to a memorial page.
So she just passed away, so it probably is not flagged.
That is, well, me, I get scared. Like, as far as the phone numbers, I was telling you, B, as far as the phone numbers are concerned, I get rid of them because I'd be scared of somebody calling me from the other side. You know, like I get a phone call, I'll be like, wait a minute, that person's calling me and they died like 4 years ago. This ain't right. Okay, hold on a second. Do I answer the phone? Okay.
What if they're saying, I forgot to tell you where the money was?
Oh, man.
Like, are you going to hang up?
Yeah, but I don't know. It'd be like, I don't know. Like I said, the picture, the Facebook and all that, I'm definitely keeping. But as far as their phone number, you're gone. Because I'm scared. 3 in the morning, I'm sleeping. All of a sudden, you know, somebody's been gone for 2 years. The phone's ringing. I'm like, what?
And then, you know, people numbers get recycled.
Oh, Lord.
So, so people couldn't be called.
So you gone.
Yeah, somebody else got your number now.
That's
and now
exactly
they calling.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so that'll probably be a little different because it's like,
if my phone start ringing from somebody that I know,
see, oh my God. Now you know why you're gone.
I am not answering.
That's hilarious.
And then, well, April's saying, what if they, or if you got some money, I'm not answering. I don't care.
All right.
I'm different.
Uncle Bob calling me.
I'll be like, hello, Grandma.
Uncle Bob's been dead for 5 years.
Right, he's been dead for...
That's
Uncle
hilarious.
Bob.
Right.
That's almost like that show. Well, I can't talk about no shows. B don't watch TV, but American Gods is on on Sunday nights. Y'all check that out. American Gods. It's a crazy show. American Gods. Yeah. It's like everybody has different gods that they pray to, right? And from the beginning of time, so these gods are actually in human bodies walking around on the earth like me and you, but they actually represent Zeus, or they represent Thor, or they represent one of those mythical gods that people still pray to. So the old gods are teaming up to have a fight with the new gods. The new gods are the internet.
Oh my God!
Different
Clash of the Titans.
different people that represent the internet or represent media or something like that. Yeah, racial bias, and they got this one Queen of Sheba. She's like, oh man. Anyway, so y'all got to check it out. American Gods. It's on Stars.
It's
Stars.
a series.
Yeah, it's a series on Stars, and it's this is season 2. It's in now. I watched season 1. Actually, when I was diagnosed with COVID on my quarantine, I binge watched it while I was sick as a dog. I'm like, man, this is really good. The only thing that kept me awake.
Right on.
But yeah, American Gods is coming on tonight.
American Gods.
Nice.
Oh, I gotta say something for me. Oh,
Tell me about it.
I just saw the trailer today for Godzilla and King Kong. It's ready. It's good.
Hmm.
Go see
What?
it. Godzilla
They made another Godzilla
and King Kong. Warner Brothers just released it
Are you
today. I
serious?
watched it. You check it out.
Wait a minute, Warner Brothers?
Yeah. I'm
Is
telling
it gonna be like the Marvel?
Well, you know, I saw the trailer and it was
I'm about to get
pretty
excited.
good. You know, it was pretty cool.
Godzilla
Yeah, and King Kong.
and King Kong.
Yeah, I know.
Man, I grew up on Godzilla
I know.
and King Kong.
And they haven't done one in years, so it's gonna be fun. It's pretty cool. You know, I don't watch much TV. I'm like
See,
so
we
when I do
old.
see stuff, you know, don't laugh at me.
Well,
But
y'all
they
should
got
see
one
him.
movie.
He over here like, oh my God.
Right, they
Yeah.
got one
So
movie
excited.
where
Look, I play
Freddie
bass.
and
I like
Jason go on a
Godzilla.
speed date.
Yeah, Freddie and Jason, they didn't wear them out.
I like Godzilla.
I love Godzilla.
I like my bass. I like Jesus. I don't have many
Wait a minute.
things.
When I was a kid,
That's fine.
Godzilla was the deal, okay? Godzilla,
He's the man.
Gamera.
There it is, my man over here. Go.
Come on.
Rodan,
Godzilla, Gamera, Rodan.
Let it go.
And all the Chinese people that used to be getting ate up and killed.
Now
and
check it out.
couldn't
They
speak.
haven't made a Godzilla King Kong since 1967. So dig it. Here we go.
See?
And really, the trailer I saw the effects and everything.
The graphics.
And everybody
Yeah.
saw probably the King of the Monsters, the last one, which was. Geez, it's seriously the graphics is.
That's what I'm
unbelievable.
saying with the stuff they got now with the Hulk and with the Thor and all this Marvel stuff. This is I gotta see this.
So
man.
Godzilla
Watch the
is
trailer
under
when
that?
you leave today.
So
Watch
the trailer's
trailer.
on YouTube.
Yeah, just go to Godzilla King Kong. The trailer.
All right, that's the show, y'all.
Marvel
Hey,
made it?
We going to go watch.
I think
Godzilla
Warner
King
Brothers
Kong.
is center underneath. No, it's not. It's not. It's not animated. It's
real.
It's real.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So it's a real like machines or something that they.
You know
made.
how they do the CG. You know the whole. I don't. Special effects. I don't know how they do it.
So Godzilla. and
Watch.
King
I
Kong.
mean, there's a trailer. You can watch.
Larry
it.
Nix. What's up, Larry Nix? Hey Lydia. Hey Angie.
You know.
Yeah, that's cool.
People are tuning in on my Facebook, so I'm gonna let them see you guys. So you can see everybody
There we
in
go.
the studio. Those are the ladies. So this is the Reverend Bones Show. We're on live, and nobody wanted to call in and talk to us tonight. 248-429-7224. We had a wide open
We talked to
phone
Smoke.
line.
Smoke.
Yeah, we did
Jones.
talk to Smoke Jones, and that's my
Smoke
man.
Jones, yeah.
Listen, we're gonna be doing something with Smoke Jones.
Nice.
That's gonna be like
Look out.
groundbreaking.
Look out.
So just get ready. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be announcing
When's
it on
that gonna?
social media.
When's that gonna happen?
February.
Roughly February. Okay.
It's gonna be great. So as far as shows, I just want to talk about some shows that you guys might like that got canceled. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the 86th.
Okay.
I never watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Oh, look, B don't even watch TV. She like, what is that? It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, canceled.
I don't know what that is.
Last Man Standing,
My wife knows every show.
canceled. And one of my best shows, Homeland, that was on Showtime.
You like that?
Homeland? Yeah, when they talking about spies and CIA and FBI and
It just
I do like
seemed
stuff.
oh, I love
It
that kind of
took a-
stuff. And you know when they talking about like overseas in the Middle East, how they get all this underground information and how people's lives are like on the hinge of being killed because they telling you the United States something or the United States is
Right,
crooked,
okay.
is more crooked than the countries over there, and they exposing all that in real time on a real show in America.
Look out.
It's like the most real show on TV
Okay.
because you
Tyra?
actually get a chance to see.
Did you go outside to play when you were
Uh-oh.
little?
Hey,
Did
I
you?
feel like he's
I'm
being.
trying to tell
I feel
you.
like he's sponsoring for that.
I'm
show,
trying to tell you,
know?
this
I mean-
this Homeland. Listen, I told my boy about it. I got him hooked. He binge watched like 7-8 seasons in like 2 weeks.
Wow.
Homeland is that deal because what they do, they take you behind the scenes. I love behind the scenes.
Yeah, okay.
So you can see how do they figure out how they find a spy over in a whole nother country.
Yeah.
How do they get this intelligence? How do they get this information?
That's
How
your
do
new
they
show,
take
B.
your phone and track you wherever you go with these chips and all this kind of stuff? But it's way beyond what we see on a regular basis. It's like some people in the back room, up
Yeah.
under the basement, 20,
Right.
20 feet below.
20 feet below, 20 stories under the ground. They
Yeah.
got all these big computers and stuff.
Right.
Spy stuff.
Yeah.
All right, B. You gotta watch it.
What?
Oh, he said 8 seasons.
Oh yeah, I know.
No.
After one, I'd be
Homeland,
like, oh my
Homeland is 8 seasons with like maybe 10 episodes per season. It's something that you have to like invest in that.
Right.
But
That sounds good though. I do like stuff like that. I actually was talking to my stepmom the other day about like how Secret Service people, how they're scouted and everything. You have to have like a certain IQ and stuff. And they send special people to you directly.
Right.
Basically, like almost snatch you up type of thing.
Well,
like,
you're right. Honestly, my cousin flew F-16s in Desert Storm. When I would meet him, he was like this well-together guy. And the minute he lost 20/20 vision, he was off that jet. He never flew again. I mean, everything is. When I was a kid and everything was. They're very. He had the perfect build, perfect height, perfect eyes. You know, just to do that job. But when you can't do that job, and it's like really, like how bad was your eyesight? He goes like 19, 20. You know, just went.
I gotta ask y'all this one time before we go. Are y'all taking the vaccine?
Here it is.
No.
Are y'all taking the vaccine?
April, are you gonna take it?
How do you feel about this vaccine? Because I still don't know.
I'm gonna wait because I want to see how it goes.
I'm leaning on no because I already had the virus. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like every day I'm taking zinc, I'm taking vitamin B, I'm taking vitamin C, D, I'm taking all the CMOS just to keep my immune system strong because I'm building antibodies. But my mom's like, "Are you going to get the shot?" And I'm like, "I don't think so." "No, you got to get the shot." And I'm like, "Oh, here we go."
I know people who have gotten it already.
Yeah, because the mindset is if you don't get the vaccination, then you're not safe, right? Is that the mindset? Or
not for me.
Or is it if you do get the vaccination, then you don't know what's in your body?
Hey, B, did you hear anybody getting side effects?
Not yet. Not from the people that I know. One of the ladies who I sing with at church, she has gotten it. She got both dosages too.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta get two, right?
It. Yeah, so she's completed it.
How far apart?
I think a week.
Oh.
I think a week and a half.
I'm gonna wait because I want to see how it goes. You know.
Yeah.
That seems to be a lot of people's.
Bishop Van and his wife received the vaccine this week.
Nice.
Bishop Van, I did see that. They put that on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm not knocking
so
it,
they got a lot of
thanks.
people that are being examples and taking a step forward to be an example for people, and I think that's good.
It is.
And I think that people that are for it should do that because it'll help those of us that are on the fence or people that are totally against it, because some people are like totally against, I'm not getting the vaccine. I don't know. It's just,
I'm waiting to see.
I never got the flu shot, though. I was just one of those people. I just didn't believe I needed the flu shot.
No.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of like on that now. I feel like I don't need, but I don't know. Cause
One of the things that kind of scared me today is some of the scientists was making a point to say the vaccine is not a cure.
Right.
Like, don't look at this as a cure to mean you're not going to get it. This will help to make it, less possible for you to get it. But in the event that you do, you may not end up with the, more leaning toward death from it. Being able to get over it, just as a lot of people have. My issue with it is because there was not enough study done. There was not enough of a whole bunch of stuff that was done. And when you read the data, it's like inconclusive. We'll get back to you on that. And I'm going to wait. Because
I'm waiting.
One of the things that I realized that we're not talking about because we're so more into the vaccine is what Tyron was saying, building your body up naturally, eating healthier. We're not even looking at that because these things can't take us out as fast if we're not in a situation where we're already jacked up in the first place. Because now they're beefing up getting the other type of vaccines. Like, they're shooting older people now with the pneumonia shot and making you get the flu shot if you don't get the vaccine and all that. My mom has never had a pneumonia shot. She went to the doctor the other day and they told her, you can't return to work unless you get this. And I'm like, I never even knew that was a shot. I heard of the flu shot, but I didn't know about a pneumonia shot. So it's all over the place. I say get healthy, period.
Right. I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
But don't you think that they're going to make it where it's going to be a requirement?
A mandate? I don't think so.
I work for the schools, and I did ask that question to my supervisor, and he actually superintendent, which is way up there. And right now, the law can't make me. Constitution cannot make me.
Right now.
Right now, thank you. Key word. Right now.
Right.
Now, me personally, I'm waiting because I want to see how it goes. I have some medical conditions, and I just want to wait and see how it goes because I don't want it to affect me and mess me up.
So Scotty, how could it change? Who could change it? The president, or how does that work? Congress?
No, the president can't do that on executive order. It has to be done through Congress. Past the House, past the Senate.
So if somebody brings up a bill in Congress,
yes, it has to be
change the law. Right. It goes through the House.
I feel
like it's not going to happen.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people that don't want to be told what to do, and then of course you have the other side, same old thing. Everybody's
because majority always wins. The majority is always the popular opinion, right?
Right.
So the popular opinion is, just for example, remember we was doing what we was doing the other day, and I did a video, and somebody called me up. Sure enough, hey, you guys didn't have on no mask, and all this kind of stuff, because they're trying to police other people's events or other people's happenings, and they feel like if they see you without a mask on, you're violating every rule that they keep hearing on television, which is to wear a mask.
Well, we need to know our facts, and like you said, if we don't do the right thing with our body, we're going to be in trouble, Right. When I lived in San Diego years ago and I first got diabetes, I really had to study and get healthy. I mean, really figure out what things are so that I wasn't being lied to.
Right.
You remember I told you about vitamin C. People take absorbic acid. It's wrong. There's nothing in it that will do anything for you. Potatoes and green beans have the highest content of vitamin C in the world. Get to it. There's one fact. Those are things I didn't know.
Right.
And like you were saying, if you don't get your body right, you're not gonna really. It's not gonna happen. Get your body right.
Gotta get my body right.
Oh Lord.
We're going into a song here.
Get my body right.
But you're right though. We got to get our bodies in. Because that helps. Hello.
Yeah.
I haven't taken the flu shot.
Yeah.
I just don't believe people should take anything that their body hasn't been taken for thousands of years. We have natural
people
things that take care of ourselves.
They're not taking the flu shot. I feel like the vaccine came up too quick, and we are being tested as guinea pigs without knowing the side effects.
A lot of folks feel
or
that
its
way.
actual, or if it actually works. Okay, this is what people are saying on my Facebook.
I agree with that.
A lot of folks feel that way.
Feel like a guinea pig, right?
And I'm not knocking people because God has put people on this earth who study medicine. And God bless you because it ain't me.
Right.
So thank you to the people who study medicine and who have the skill, who have the knowledge of, being doctors or nurses or whatever like that. So I'm not knocking those people because I don't want to be like, well, you came up with this vaccine and I don't trust you. And it's like, but I did study and go to school for this and I'm smart and I'm, like that. So I do trust those people because we need those people. It wouldn't even be a vaccine without those people. And so I do trust them in a sense. However,
right,
I'm just like kind of leery about it because of the 2 dosages, because I've never heard of any other vaccine that had 2 dosages.
Right.
Everything else was just 1.
Right.
And I just feel like it is kind of like trial and error right now. So that's kind of why I'm like, I'm going to wait maybe 2 years from now or something when I know for sure it's like, okay, we really got it going. Then I'll be like, okay, possibly. But really, if I don't think I really need it, I'm just not going to take it.
Right.
Yeah.
I think what made me a little leery about it is I don't trust that it was created really to save people or help people. I think it was just a business decision.
Yes.
Because of economic reasonings.
Yes.
And I don't think it really was about the people.
Yeah.
And so, yes, we are in some sort of a way guinea pigs.
Yes.
Because of business. And that flows for multiple areas in our society. But for this particular thing, I think it could work. It may not work. I don't really think they care. I think it's on us to determine, should I trust this? If I do, I'm going to get it. I'm going to let you know what you need to do and get the information.
Tyron, at the end of the day, I trust Jesus.
All right. I know that's right.
I'm sorry. I'm just telling you.
I trust Jesus, too.
Jesus, but then also we have to remember that I believe that there's a reason why there was a physician as one of the disciples. I believe that was a reason.
Oh, absolutely.
And I believe it wasn't just, okay, we're just going to let him join. No, I trust Jesus, but I trust the fact that he trusted a physician to be one of the disciples.
Absolutely.
And so with that.
Is there a doctor in the house?
And me, it's just me. I would take the vaccine because, number one, I want to take it. So if it is something wrong, then my son and my family can say, okay, we can't take that vaccine because this is what happened.
Right.
But then if it is something that is right, then I want to be the one to say, okay, it's okay for you to take it.
Right.
And I just don't believe, because anybody know Bishop Van, he has underlying conditions. God has delivered him, but he had some serious, very serious health conditions. And I don't believe that he would risk his life to take the vaccine if it was something other than this is something that we possibly need.
Right. I can dig that too, but I guess I can't really rely on other people's decision, because some people do things out of fear,
Right.
and
there you
I
have
just
it.
can't rely on that just because you're a bishop or you know you got high power or whatever
Right.
kind of place.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, you still a man, you still a woman.
That's right.
And we all human.
That's right.
And titles don't matter. So it's like, you know, even though I respect and honor Bishop Van, you know, I just can't go off of that just because he is a man of God and he has, you know, high position. Because at the end of the day, like I said, some people just do things out of fear. I know I've talked to a couple of older people, and I think most of them are taking the vaccine out of fear. And this is just being completely honest.
Yeah.
A lot of them are doing it because they're scared.
Exactly.
You know, because they're like, well, I'm older. Because in the beginning, you know, it was, oh my God, the older people, those are the ones we got to watch out for. And then it started flipping, because at first it was like, oh, the young people, fine, they do whatever they want. But it was like, oh, you got to watch the older people. So I think in the beginning it was like, oh my God. And so my own grandmother is just like, oh, I'm definitely getting it, because she's scared. And I'm just like, I get it, because she's older, she's 80, and she's just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, you know, just in case I get it, and if I don't, but I want to be safe, you know. But I think a lot of it is decision of because of fear.
Exactly.
Yes, in the beginning last year, we were in a room, you know, discussing like what to do with the elderly. Who's going to take people to the doctor? It was an 87-year-old woman in the room, and somebody coughed. The way we looked at her, the lady that coughed, was like, "What is you doing here?"
Oh my
And it was like, it was so. I felt so bad for the girl. She was like, "I don't have it. I don't have it."
Right.
But it was like a fear, like if you sneeze in front of an old person or older person or anything, you gotta go. You gotta get out of here.
And then my mother was 91 in a nursing home, had every illness. Doctor calls me and says, Scotty, I'm not going to ruin your day, but your mom got COVID. I get off the phone, I go, this is it.
Man.
Because she's so fragile. 2 weeks later, she don't got it anymore. She's doing all right. I said, what the heck, Mom? Look at you.
Wow.
She beat it.
Yeah. Passed away later. I'm natural causes, but not because of that.
Right.
I'm like, look at you.
Yeah,
what
it's not. It's not.
So I don't know. You see, now I got somebody who's fragile, who got COVID, real fragile guys. You know, and so what?
Somebody. I heard this stat, and I don't know how scientifically proven, but it seems like it makes sense. Out of all the people that are in the world, 99.9% of people that get COVID will recover. 99.9% of people will recover.
0.01.
They're trying to do a study now that they're saying it may be certain cells that the people that have passed away or that get it to the extreme, there may be something in your stomach, a cell or something in your stomach or somewhere in your intestines or something that connects to it a lot faster and causes you to go to the extreme, as opposed to another person who doesn't carry that cell or gene. And it doesn't affect them the same.
Makes sense.
So they're doing studies on that, which I think is great.
Right.
Nice.
So you're not trying to scare me, are you?
So the idea is it's not a death sentence.
Right.
And that's what I kept reminding myself when I saw my positive test. It's not a death sentence.
No.
People are recovering every day. There are more people that are recovering than that are dying.
Yeah.
And there are a lot more people that are going to get tested positive over the next 6 months, year, whatever. Even after the vaccine, people are going to continue to test positive for it. So with more people surviving, how are they going to get people to take the vaccine? Because every day you turn on the news, they're going to say 1,500 more people tested positive for COVID-19 today and 15 more deaths. So that's what's going to keep driving your psyche to say, hey, this COVID thing's still around. We got to get tested. We got to do this. We got to do that. And we got to get the vaccine so this will go away.
Well, let me tell you how powerful the mind is. Because in January, my boss I'm telling you, he's a workaholic. He hasn't missed a day in 22 years. Okay.
Okay.
In January, me and him got deathly sick. I mean, really bad. I couldn't breathe. He didn't come to work for 4 days. Never happens. No problem. The mind. I don't know the word COVID. In January, never heard of the word. Don't know anything about any symptoms.
Right.
You're talking about last year.
Yeah, last year. So here I am. I can't breathe. I got diabetes. I'm shaking. I got the flu, or whatever it feels like, Okay, here's me. I got to go to rehearsal. I got to do that.
Right.
Guys, stay away from me. I got the flu. And I'm moving on. And then a week later, I'm rocking and rolling. My boss, we sit down. He tells me the same thing. Scott, I was so sick I couldn't breathe. I don't know what that was. 2 months later, what was it? March.
Yep.
It comes out. He looks at me across from me. He goes, "Oh my God, Scott, did we have that?"
Right.
And he goes, "You know what though? The power of the mind." He goes, we would have freaked out if we'd have known the name of what was going on.
Right.
Especially
And it probably would have killed you.
Because me, I'm like this. Oh, really? The lights are off in the room? Oh, God, I'm going to die. You know how you freak out your mind? But I didn't know.
Yeah.
So here's me. Got to go to rehearsal. Got to go here. I'll take a couple days off work. I'll be okay.
Right.
And I'm okay. I just moved on because I didn't care. I didn't have that,
You didn't have the knowledge of what was going on in the land.
Now,
sometimes what you know can kill you.
I'm
telling you, like what was crazy that happened to me in February of last year. I was in New York City at the Apollo Theater. So excited. I'm like, this is the Apollo Theater.
Right.
It's my birthday weekend. I'm about to have a great time. But there was a strange wind. And I've never had anxiety issues or nothing like that. Something just came over me, and I was like, I called my family, like, I got to get home. I got to get up out of New York. Something is not right. This wind, this energy is something. They was like, what happened to you? What's going on? I'm like, I don't know, but I got to get up out of here. I, halfway cried on the highway because I'm like, I don't know what just happened, but I had to get up out of there. And then when they said that it had hit New York so hard, I was sitting there like, oh, my God.
Right.
Was I just there?
Right.
And so do I go to the doctor now? Like, what am I supposed to do? I was so paranoid. I was going to the doctor. They're like, you're okay. Nothing's wrong with you. No, I was scratching my arm. I think that's a sign of it. That's a symptom.
Oh, my God.
I was like, no, you're okay.
Man. I'm glad you
I don't even show those pictures. It was crazy. When I went that day, I was so posting on Facebook. I have not posted not one of those
Oh, my
since.
God.
But I'm like, that was the day.
That was
Right.
the day.
Right.
Ooh.
And I was in the mist.
Man.
New York.
That's
Weird
crazy.
wind.
I think COVID is going to be a forever thing, whether we want to believe it or not. It's going to be a forever thing, like the flu.
Like the flu.
The flu has been around forever. It's not going nowhere. Like, it's either you going to get it or you not. And I just believe that COVID is going to be the same exact thing. It's just a forever thing. It's just getting control over it.
So if you want to get the vaccine, go get it. And then call us at 248-429-7224. Tell us how you feeling. Tell us what it's like, and all that kind of stuff. Keep us posted because most of us here are going to wait and see.
We're going to wait.
On the Reverend Bone Show, we kind of on that wait and see basis. I'm going to keep my mask on in public areas. I'm going to wash my hands, hand sanitizer like I've been doing for the last 10 months. And we're going to trust God. Like he said, we're going to trust Jesus to get us through whatever. Because it's not people just dying from COVID. It's people dying from everything every day. And if it's your time to go, I'm a firm believer that's your day to go. But until it's your day, and only God knows your day, we strive to be here.
That's right.
We trying to keep hope alive.
Yeah.
So once again, this is the Reverend Bone Show. We had a little extra time today. We went over because it was freestyle. Next week, I'm going to have a guest in the studio all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to have Smoke Tages, great producer, great drummer.
Absolutely.
Detroit native. He's in Atlanta. He's working with Arrested Development and many other groups. He's going to be our guest in the studio by way of Skype next Sunday. And then we've got some great guests coming in the month of February. February is Black History Month, Scott.
Amen.
Black History Month all month. So we're going to be talking about a lot of different things. We're going to be bringing in some guests. So we got Ralph Armstrong. We're going to be bringing Ralph Armstrong. He's a Detroit legend. Nice. We're going to try to line him up for February. And we got a lot of people coming up. So
and so.
Of course. But we got a special video presentation for Soul is going to be coming up. When?
Nice.
I'm waiting on the date though.
So we're releasing on February 1st.
Okay.
February 1st, Soul, everybody.
So the next show will be February the 6th, I think. 5th, 6th, something like that.
7.
6 or 7. So
when you become a star, will you still come on the show?
Absolutely.
See, that's what I like about being down there.
Yeah.
Because if I make a lot of money, I'm leaving y'all. I gotta go. I gotta go.
She already a star, man.
I gotta go.
You seen these pictures and all these videos?
She's a star.
She's already a star. And she's our co-host over here on the Reverend Bone Show.
Oh, yeah.
Scotty B, you a star.
That's
Are
right.
you kidding me?
Man, you
One
a
of
legend.
the coldest bases
No.
in the city of
Man,
Detroit.
listen, they know you all
Stop
over the
it.
country.
That's right.
Stop it.
Tasha Cobb Leonard.
Stop it.
Is that her name? Tasha
Yes.
Cobb Leonard.
Uh-huh.
She talks about you all the time, man.
You know, she's a nice person.
She said,
to me.
that's that white
cool.
guy from Detroit.
She was very
lying
nice.
on my
She's
face."
very nice to me. I
Yeah.
have to tell you, she's a very nice person.
That's
Dorinda
nice
Clark
to me.
Cole, Dr. Dorinda Clark
Yeah.
Cole.
Calls me. My mother comes to the show, calls me Scooter since I was a little kid. So what does she call me all the time? Scooter.
Scooter.
I'm in the studio with a bunch of men. Scooter, can you do that again on the bass? I'm like, and they're like, who are they talking to? I'm like, okay.
Scotty.
Very.
Scooter.
Yes, we'll let that one go.
Oh,
Well, I'm going to call you that from now on.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, we're gonna be calling you Scooter for all
Scotty
year.
B, please. Thank you.
Scotty Scooter B.
Oh no, not that.
Scotty the Scooter B.
So who's running the show tonight behind the scenes?
We got April Berry,
Yeah.
our boss lady in the seat, handling the controls, and we got her anchor side.
The lady with all the money. What? I didn't say it.
She do got all the money. She got all the shows. I saw her on the show earlier. She just stay on the mic, on the cameras, flying in airports and flying around the country. The
Please
one,
don't
the
fire
only
me.
Sonia Purdy Productions.
Please don't fire me.
But yeah, so we're gonna have, I guess, for the first Sunday in February, we're gonna have Soul. So representatives of Soul gonna be here. We're gonna premiere the video
February 1st.
and then we're gonna talk about that. We'll have the ladies here and hopefully the producers and the video guys, everybody. We're gonna celebrate this groundbreaking video.
Yes,
Wow,
absolutely.
look out.
And this is gonna be amazing.
Look
man.
out.
Yes,
This is gonna be
it is.
amazing.
Yes, it
Look
is.
out.
So February is coming up, y'all. Black History Month. We're gonna celebrate. If you know somebody that's important, somebody that's special, somebody that's an African American that's in the Detroit area, contact me at The Reverend Bone Show on Facebook. Inbox me. We want to talk about them. We want to celebrate them. We want to acknowledge them. Inbox me and we'll get them on the show by way of Skype, or they can come to the studio. Give me a call. The Reverend Bone Show. I'm Tyron Price, your host, with Scotty Scooter B.
Oh no, you're not. No, you're not.
Bianca B. Natural Barber.
Hey.
And I'm your host. We're going to see y'all next week. Until next time, love somebody, love on somebody, keep hope alive. Let's heal this gap that's in the country, all right? Find somebody and just show them some respect and some love. And God will be pleased.
Amen.
Peace and hair grease. We'll see y'all next week.